What is going on, guys? This is your main man Ben here, and we are Talk Active. I work in technology field as PC Tech administrator analyst for at least 10 years. I like cycling, boxing, outdoorsy things. We generally talk about current events, technology, sports, or sometimes by request, of course, cryptocurrencies. We're regular people with factual experiences. It would be nice if we can contribute to the universe. Let's talk about it. What is going on, my good people, man? This is your main boy. Hey guys, happy Monday. Is it Monday? No, it's Tuesday. I was kidding. Yeah, it's new week. It's a new week. You know, when it's new week, we got to be more positive because that's the start of our week. You know what I'm saying? But kudos to all Ravens fans. Even though we lost, we still clap our hands even though we lost, man. I mean, Huntley, Huntley is our second-year backup quarterback. He did what he had to do, but, unfortunately, Lamar Jackson hurt his ankle. I hope Lamar Jackson, our quarterback, had a speedy recovery, man. There's not yet quite some news or, clarification on how bad is the injury. But he stood up, went to the sideline. Then, unfortunately, he went to the tent, but eventually got carted off the field. But as of yet, we are standing, I think, 8-5 in AFC North. But other than that, we're gonna be positive this week, guys, because quick hit. We got some new stuff that's happening. Other than that, fantasy football, man. Fantasy football. It's good. Fantasy football, man. I am fortunate. Last night from that game, if you watched, it was nail biter. I was in bed. I told my wife, hey, this is going to be a make or break game. I mean, if you watch Rams in Kyler Murray last night, oh my God, the last 2 minutes of that game in the successful onside punt, and then Cardinals got him. I won by like 4 points, so I earned the number one spot in my fantasy. As a result, I am going to have a bye week this coming Sunday, so I'm not playing this Sunday. Woo! Yes, I'm happy about that. I'm ecstatic about that. But then again, Lamar Jackson getting hurt, that's not what I'm ecstatic about because I'm a Ravens fan, man. But other than that, I earned a number one spot in my fantasy league. Yeah, and I'm grateful about that. That's a guaranteed fighting for third in quarterfinals. So it's been a while. But other than that, man, I'm happy. I'm happy. Number one spot. So, a couple of things today, guys. We're going to talk about some cryptos and some motivational things that we encounter. If you're familiar with this podcast, we talk about a lot of things, but mainly cryptocurrencies. Ooh, this gold is shaking me up, man. But other than that, we're good. We're good. I like to give my wife some shout out. Last episode 56, if you watched that episode, it was amazing. We have like a great connection. At least, me and her are on the same page. Whenever we have that chemistry, it's always amazing to share that same passion and that same common knowledge that you have with your other significant other. I think it's important to give an equal perspective and outlook in life with your other half. This generation, this is the balance should be tilted like, correctly, not just, in the men's side, because that's what it is for a past decade or so, if you agree with me. But other than that, I give my shout out to my wife. Amazing. Yep. Other than that, guys, couple of things that we're gonna talk about here. Elon Musk, man. Elon Musk just tweeted again. Elon Musk reveals Tesla will accept Doge payments. So he did not specifically say which one, but it looks like Tesla open to Dogecoin payments earlier on Tuesday, so that's today. He said that for some merchandise buyable with Dogecoin, and he's gonna test it. And he said, see how it goes. So he tweeted that one. So we'll see how the market reacts, because Elon tweets something in there, and market reacts.
That's what she said.
Yeah, but other than that, guys, Nike buys RTFKT NFT studio to expand into the metaverse. So Nike buying this company. So what's RTFKT company? It looks like this is a designing company in NFT that draws digital art. Let's see. The financials of the acquisition has not been disclosed by the sportswear giant firm. However, the move is seen as one of Nike's efforts to venture deeper into metaverse. So it looks like RTFK. It's a studio recently launched on one of the most popular NFT drops. The drop was enabled by a partnership with renowned artist Takashi Murakami, popularly known as Clone X. Oh man, this cold's getting me. Man. So it looks like the partnership with RTFKT, Nike acquiring them, they're getting into metaverse, guys. A lot of these big companies, like what we mentioned, NFTs in metaverse is going to be big. This coming couple of, especially next year, it's going to be mainstream. Facebook is going to be in that realm as well. So we expect like a blow up of metaverse this coming couple of months from now. But other than that, guys, price action as we speak, market is sideways as ugly sideways. If we checked out their CoinMarketCap here, it has been a bearish ugliness in the market for a couple of days. Let me see here. Bitcoin currently price action is $47,626. That's negative 1.88 24-hour time frame. Ethereum hitting at 3,837 at negative 3.83. Binance Coin at $525.47, negative 3.78. Solana at 159 at negative 3.86. Cardano at $1.25 at negative 3.30. And let me see, just the top 10, and we're going to read this. XRP at 0.80, negative 1.86. Since Dogecoin got pumped up by Elon Musk, Dogecoin number 9 at 20 cents, it's pumped up at positive 24.92%. That's what I'm talking about. Whenever Elon has something to say, it's going to pump up. It doesn't matter if it's BTC, Dogecoin. Whenever he opens his mouth and tweet, it pumps. So Dogecoin is pumping at plus 13.85% in the past 7 days. In past 24 hours, it pumped out at 24.76. Polkadot at 26.30 at negative 5.35. So there you go. That's the news for crypto. It looks like Elon is making his big moves again, and we'll see how this transpires. Of course, we all know what happened to that Tesla shares that he sold. Other than that, guys, that would be the price action in crypto. Today, though, you guys are a bit of serious in there, huh? Yeah, I am, man. I'm gonna get my COVID test again later. We'll see. But there's a lot of going on in my house, but we are in recovery. Everything's good now, and it's amazing. God is good, man. Every time we face these adversities like this pandemic, always remember that God is in control, man. I mean, we can preach, we can do whatever we want, but overall, no matter what type of planning we do, at the end of the day, God is in control.
Airstrike standing by.
Yes. But today, quick hit, we're going to talk about what are disappointments. What is a disappointment, So disappointments is unfulfilled expectations. So when we talk about disappointments, it could be anything. Disappointed that you didn't get or finish a certain quest in gaming, or you didn't do well. You're disappointed in trading, or you did not you're disappointed because of your family member did not meet the expectations of either academics or something. But other than that, a lot of things that expectations that if we did not get the result that we want, we are disappointed. So if you ask someone, what are your views in life? What are your expectations in life? Like a friend, random friend of yours or family member, ask them, what are your views in life? What are your expectations in life? I bet you, you're going to get a couple of answers. Maybe a sentence or two. Expectations in life, But these are natural reaction, like what I said for human nature.
That's what she said.
Yes. But if you rephrase your questions, answers, those, the answers that one sentence or two that they're going to answer, rephrase the question, what are your disappointments in life? Then you would get it. What are your disappointments in life?
That's what she said.
You will get a lot of answers, because if you ask the expectations, I'll take this one day at a time, it is what it is. But if you rephrase your questions, what are your disappointments in life?
Airstrike standing by.
You would get a long answer. You would probably need more than coffee. That's a fact. So disappointments pointing out on a couple of things, disappointments pointing out on a couple of things here, anger and sadness. So in anger, we're going to categorize just for, our own experience, anger has three phases. Either you fight. When you're angry, you fight it. You react based on your anger. Then as a result, you fight. If somebody cuts you off, if you're angry, when I say cut you off, either you're driving and somebody cuts you off, then you're gonna go around that guy and you cut him off, then or you blink, or if it's night, you flash a high beam. That's anger. That's anger. That's fight mode. Fright mode is you're scared. If you're angry and you're in fright mode, you paralyzed yourself. You don't move on. And that could be, I think for me,
self-destruct sequence activated.
Yeah, fright mode is scary because you can carry that for 5 years, 10 years, or longer in life, which is far more devastating, if you ask me, or far more damaging in long term. Because 10 years or more, if you're afraid of something and you keep it inside, and as a result, you just crawl into your cave of darkness and you stay there. That's more scary. Flight mode, you're gone. Flight mode is the coward way. You're gone. What's a good example in that? You're angry. Common example, I'm not, no pun intended here.
Self-destruct sequence activated.
Common these days, very common. If somebody's got pregnant, if somebody got pregnant, the father flights. They will not take responsibility. They will run. They will run. Plainly as that. And that's part of, I would say flight mode and fright mode. That's all the anger mixed into one pot, and you grind it, and that is very devastating, guys. So these are one of the disappointments. And the last one was pointing out, because there were two, anger and sadness. We talk about sadness. Sadness plainly can point out to a lot of common these days. What do you call this? Kids are depressed and all that stuff, man. I mean, it's really, really devastating to witness. A lot of I've seen and known people that so depressed took their own life. Yeah, it's devastating. But things in life doesn't always come in what we supposed to plan or what comes out if it didn't happen. But definitely there's purpose in life that I think There's a bigger picture that we need to look at it. And one thing I can say here, guys, is God is bigger than our disappointment. That's all I can say. God is bigger than our disappointment. And if we step back here at Psalm 18 verse 3, in the midst of disappointment, know that God is listening and hears your cries. It's a comfort. He will always hear you, whether you are happy, sad, heartbroken, or disappointed. Know that He's always there. God is bigger than our disappointment. That's my message today. Episode 57, our Talk Active. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, guys. I wish you well. Always remember, God is good all the time. This is your main boy. Peace out.